Ho ho, motherfuckers. Welcome to an episode of Well Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants, where we are going to do some Christmas stuff for you guys because we're all about loving and giving and, you know, all the good stuff that comes with Christmas. You know, it's just like being together and loving each other. And so we got like 3 horrible stories to give you guys. So strap in, motherfucker.
It's evil! Don't touch it!
It's alive!
I was with you.
They're coming to get you by the power of Christ. This is
Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
I put this hat on and I want to say you'll shoot your eye out, kid, but hey guys, welcome to the show. Hey Zach, what's going on, my man? How you doing?
I'm feeling very festive, obviously. I mean, I'm wearing a Santa Claus hat.
I'm rocking it pretty good.
I feel
There you
like
go.
I could be like, like put it to the left, put it to the right, go like Danzig Devil Walk, go Snoop Dogg, or be like, found the Viagra and just stick it straight up, you know. So, whatever. Anything
All right,
goes,
well,
man. Anything goes.
All right, Lindy, how you doing? How's it
I'm
going?
doing fantastic.
Oh
Dug
my
out
goodness!
my Christmas sweater and ready to do this episode.
Ready to rock and roll. So we got. What is it? Just 3? Do we just have the 3?
We'll
Does
see what
everybody have
happens. We'll see
one?
what happens.
Oh,
I mean,
you got,
you know.
Oh, you got more piled away? Is that what I'm? Is that what I'm
Yeah,
hearing?
but I mean, we don't have to use them all. I mean, Todd
we
was
don't
supposed to
have
be
to.
here, but Todd had some things he had to take care of, so he couldn't be here today. So
Well, okay, so that happens. But last
I
year,
can pull the line for Todd if need be, time wise, but I really don't want to.
we'll run out of Christmas stuff if we keep going. If we keep going year after year after year, we'll be out of it.
There's lots
because-
of Matt. There's all kinds of pagan rituals we can get into, so it's not a big deal. It's all based on pagan ritual anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, yeah, like putting a tree in your house wasn't based on Christianity. No, it wasn't. It certainly wasn't. Lindy would probably be able to tell us more about that. But no, last year you did Krampus. I done Hans Trap.
Yeah,
So
and that was just like we did that as a bonus episode. We did
Yeah,
not
that
even
was just-
count that
yeah.
as an episode, so we're not technically 70 or 60, whatever this is. It's add 1 to it, and that's how many episodes we have, because we didn't count that. But we did
Okay.
Krampus and Hans Trap last year for Christmas.
So this year, who's going first, guys? Who wants to go first? I don't even care.
All right, Lindy and Matt, you pick a number between 1 and 10.
I'll just
And
go first.
I've got a number in my mind, and
Whatever it is, Matt.
whoever's
got it.
closest to it can
I'll
go
just
first.
go first. I'll just go first because the things that I got were from Greece, Bulgaria, Serbia, and Turkey.
I love
And-
turkey. Is there dressing for the turkey? Is some gravy on that turkey?
not
Is
gonna
it
be that
turkey
kind of-
gravy too? I mean,
not gonna be-
that's really important.
Not gonna be that kind of thing. Okay.
God damn it!
Calicancerous is how it's pronounced.
What the fuck? How do you
As
spell
far as
that?
I got. I didn't spell it the way that it's spelled. I spelled it the way I'd be able to read it. And I even put dashes in between shit so that
So you can get
you know what to pick, right?
that's a smart thing to do, I feel. And these remind me of like Irish fairies is what they remind me of, because like fairies in Ireland.
Oh, okay. What you need to specify? What kind of Irish fairies? Are we talking like Irish fairies? Or are we talking like Irish fairies with the wings?
Yeah, there's no Irish fairies that have wings.
Okay.
None
No,
of
they're
them have
all
wings.
they're all evil little creatures.
They're all tiny little hairy motherfuckers.
But I was like kind of fairies, or
Yeah. Well, these fairies are kind of like those fairies, only they're not fairies. They're the Calicancerous, which I said again, and that's probably the last time I'm going to fucking even try it. I'm done.
Okay.
So just remember that's what I'm talking about. Okay. But they're like that, but they have huge dicks.
So they're hung like horses, or wait,
Yeah,
maybe
but they're
not ponies because they're smaller.
And
Miniature
No.
ponies?
for their body style, they have huge penises. They said they had tails, but I'm wondering if the tails weren't just their penises dragging behind them as they see them walk. Because they got big tusks, and they're all little hairy motherfuckers, okay?
You say tusks, and you mean schlongers.
Sure. Fair enough.
All right.
But for 300... Okay. Shit. I need a shot of whiskey. It's Christmas. I don't... Okay. 349 days of the year, these, what I said before, guys, are underneath the ground, and they're sawing on the world tree. That's what their goal is to saw the world tree in half because it will undo creation. Like the warlock was looking for.
Wait a minute. So they're trying to end the world, is what you're telling me?
Undo creation, yeah. Take it back to the way it was before
So
humans
they
were
don't
here.
work for the man upstairs.
Oh, no. No, these aren't friendly Christmas creatures.
These guys are like working for Santa misspelled.
Satan?
Could it be Satan?
But so that's what they're doing, and it's like the warlock. If you remember the movie.
All right, sorry. I forgot I had that on there.
So it's like the warlock from the movie. He's looking for the grand grimoire that'll undo creation. If you learn God's name and say it backwards, and undoes creation, right?
I don't remember it, but okay. It was a horrible movie. Anyway, going on. Move on.
I will fight you right now if you say that's a horrible movie.
We're going to have to drive all the way to Texas to do it, and
I'll
we've already done
fucking
that
do it,
twice
'cause
in the
I'm
last
already
2 weeks,
pissed.
so...
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Hey, we're in the holiday spirit here. No fighting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I love you, brother. We'll fight later. So
We'll fight next year.
So once a year for the winter solstice, which pops up a lot for like, Lindy, I'm just going to say things. I don't know them. You can back me up. But winter solstice pops up for like witchcraft, Satanism, and shit like that. The winter solstice, summer solstice is like a big day. Am I correct with saying that at least?
And the pagan thing, right?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, the equinoxes are a major shift.
Okay. All right. So just clearing myself as I'm going through this story. They're allowed to venture out for 16 days or 12 days. Because I've read numerous reports of from Christmas till January 6th, which is Epiphany, which is the manifestation of Christ to the Gentiles. So that's kind of like a blasphemous shot at that. But it said 16 days, but from Christmas to January 6th is not 16 days.
It is in other countries.
That's what that's what I was wondering. I didn't know when Christmas started in these countries. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what these creatures will do, these calicantros. Hey, I'm getting pretty good at it. I'm getting pretty good at it. I'm getting pretty good at it. Calicantros.
That's the secret word of the day.
Okay. So what they'll do is they do the old horror movie fucking thing of trying to lure you out of your cabin by using like somebody that you knew's dead voice, like their voice saying, "Oh, I need help. Come out and get me." But then the things that they wanted you to do kind of seemed pretty lame. It's like, just carry me around and take me to other people so I can fuck with them too. And so these are more like jesters than, anything, I think.
These just sounds like my so-called friends that can't drive and need a ride somewhere.
No, it's me. Or
Come on, man. Remember that one time we hung out at the bar and then you gave me a ride home because I was too drunk? Well, I lost my license. Can you give me a ride?
It's me, Mima. You don't sound like Mima. Well, I'm definitely Mima, and I need a ride. If you can get the fuck out.
Miles dead. Oh, I'm still here. I just need a ride to the grocery store, and then I need to drop me off at the adult bookstore.
I'm feeling better.
Not taking it.
So, all right, getting back. The Calicanceros. Fuck yeah, dude. Owning it. Okay, so if they can't lure you out of their house they will get in through the chimney, okay, even through a key lock.
So they're like Santa Claus, but not as cool.
That depends on what you think's cool. I don't want them in my house because
I don't
what
know.
they
I
do.
mean, have you seen Violent Night? Santa Claus is pretty fucking cool.
Oh, that was pretty great. Yeah, that movie was great. I love that. Okay, but what they do is when they get into your house, they become teenagers, and they eat all
then
the
you're
food.
fucked.
They eat all the food. They break the furniture and they piss on everything.
Sounds like every fucking
So I already
teenager
have one. I've got
have.
one. I've got
Yeah.
one. She's back
Yeah.
there in the room getting ready for homecoming.
What about how long? And then they steal all the bandwidth from your internet because they're on their phone the whole fucking day, right? And they jack your phone bill up.
Yeah.
Forgot that part.
But a thing that they can do, they'll drive you crazy if you do catch them because they're tiny little fuckers, so they can't do a lot to you to attack you. They can whip you with their tails or cut you with their claws or bite you.
Tails?
But they'll, yeah,
Allegedly.
penises. They're penises that drag behind them with they call them tails. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I don't know how they got enough blood in their body
It's
to
the
pump
old
that
world,
motherfucker
Matt.
up
They
to
don't know
be
the
able to
difference
use,
between.
but
They called penises tails.
okay. So they're these wild tails. Okay. They'll also drive you crazy because their eyes will burn red and they just don't stop laughing. Like they'll drive you insane. Like you won't be able to find them, but they'll just be in there. And if you do see them, their eyes are burning red and they won't stop laughing, which will drive you mad. And they will.
Sounds like a teenager.
Yep. And here's the funny thing: they will especially.
Sounds like a really high teenager, but a teenager. Mm-hmm. Their eyes
Fair
are
enough.
red, and they will drive you mad.
Dude, that's fair enough. That might have been where it came from. I came home, her eyes were red, and she wouldn't stop laughing at me. Well,
That's some good ganja right there. Is all I'm saying.
Spark one up. Fucking join in. It's okay. So
Ho ho ho, motherfucker!
here's the thing that I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting this because for the most part, when you go back in time and you look at things, is like for the ladies, they're like, yeah, you follow this and do this and fuck off and shut up and do this. These particular creatures will focus on some adulterers.
What?
If you're an adulterer, they will attack you until you get to the point where you admit to your spouse that you're doing it.
So they got a
Now,
little Jason
I'm
Voorhees.
throwing in the fact that it was men doing that because of how back in the day this story's coming from.
Yeah.
But apparently, if you're a woman and you're fucking around, they'll come after you too until you admit it. And then they're like, damn, my work's done. I can't do near what they're going to do to him. Who fucking knows? They're John Bob.
I don't know.
That
Are you sure they
motherfucker.
can't with that fucking huge ass tail they got?
We'll see. But hey, guys, there are ways to protect yourselves from this. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, there are some ways. A Yule log burning? Yeah, probably keep them out of the chimney. You burn some old shoes that you've used for work? Probably keep them away. And then there's other spices and things that you can burn, sages and stuff like that. Lindy knows more about than I do. But that's what I read. But that's not a guarantee. That can't keep them out. What can keep them out? Motherfuckers, what can keep them out is a calendar on your porch step.
A calendar on your porch step, not a Remington shotgun.
Colander.
Sawed off.
Colander. Like you're
Oh, I thought you
sifting
said
out.
calendar. A calendar.
no.
Calendar too.
Sorry. Well, I probably did. But like, I don't call it a colander.
What are these things called again?
Colander?
No, the name of the things.
Oh,
Fucking asshole. Calicancerous.
All right, just
There we
check.
go. All right, so that's what will keep them out because there's something between like this is what I use to sift out spaghetti after you dump spaghetti into the colander.
Yeah.
And you wring out the water. You set that on your front porch and you're good. They won't come in because
That's fucked up.
there's something about demons and counting things that I've come across like numerous times, and I have no idea what any of it means. But it's like they have to count the holes in it, but they can't count they can't say 3 because of the Christian
All right, so
beliefs.
for 2
of
weeks in a
Father,
row,
Son,
I'm going to
Holy
bring up
Spirit.
the game theory of nipple belt and say like it's got to be an even number. Because if it's an odd number, then it's got to be superfluous nipple.
But
So I've
also heard things of like demons chasing you, throw rice on the ground because they have to stop, count it, or salt, or something like that.
Okay.
But and I'll let Lindy's wanting to chime in real bad, but I'm going to give it a second before
She's like, shut the fuck up, Matt. I'm out.
So a colander on the doorstep will stop them, and light will also kill them. Now,
So they're
here's
like
the whole
gremlins,
thing.
too. They're gremlins with big dicks is what I'm getting from this.
Gigantic dick gremlins. Okay, but so
He's got a huge fanger.
So, if you've not forgotten that their whole purpose in life is to kill that tree of life, like they're sawing it in half. But whenever they're allowed to escape for these days, the tree heals itself, and we're all good.
All right, so. So what you're telling me is you're done right now. That's what you got.
That's everything
That's
I
it,
could
Dad.
find, dude. That's everything I could find, and I steeped for some of it because I was like, "This can't be everything." And then I finally got to the huge wiener part. I was like, "Don't think I'm not throwing that in there."
Got the huge banger.
I was like, "What are they, German?" Ah, fuck, they weren't even German, but they did have huge wangers.
Hey,
So
they're all European. It's European. Doesn't matter.
everybody in Europe's got huge wangers.
No, Matt, they're just not circumcised.
Gross. Sorry. No, it's fine if you're not, I guess. I don't know. I don't have anything to do with them, so it's fine. I don't give a fuck what you do.
You probably get another fucking inch if you're not circumcised. Your dick can get bigger, Matt. Come
Where's
on.
my sister so I can get out of this frame?
That was last week, Matt. All right.
I'm glad. I'm gonna seriously say that I'm glad I picked that one because I had no idea about it, and then just like started looking into it. I was like, nah, that's the one I should have grabbed. Yeah, right there. These assholes.
With their huge wangers.
Yeah. Well, we differ from thing to thing, but yeah, both huge assholes.
Matt's always about the assholes and the wangers. Got it.
I'm trying to keep pace with the story as it goes.
All good.
Okay. Yeah. All
I haven't
right.
brought that one up in a minute. Lindy,
But
what do you
Merry
got?
Christmas, motherfuckers.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all that stuff.
Everything you celebrate.
Well,
you?
true to my nature of research, apparently, I have a child murderer.
Oh, you don't say.
Weird.
Child murderer.
This is so out of
Christmas.
the ordinary. I don't know
What
how
do you
to
want
say
for
it.
Christmas, Lindy? Oh, let's talk about child murderers. That sounds like fun.
I was given options. I just happened
did.
to choose this. So, Le Père Fouettard, which translates literally to Father Whipper, is a man with a
Father Whipper?
Father Whipper.
Okay.
He is a man with a sinister face that appears to be covered in soot. He dresses in dark robes, has long scraggly hair, and a long unkept beard.
Sounds a lot like Hans Trap. I think a lot of them are going to follow the same shit, are they? Okay.
Yeah, pretty close.
No.
He carries a large wicker basket on his back so that he can take children away, and he
Yep.
keeps a whip, long stick, or a bundle of switches with him.
Yep. That's Krampus.
The better
right
to
there.
beat you with, my child.
Père Fouettard accompanies Saint Nicholas as his evil counterpart around parts of France, Belgium, and Switzerland on Saint Nicholas Day, which is December 6th, while
So
Saint Nick
only in the French-speaking
regions
portions of these
Switzerland.
regions, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All you French-speaking people are fucked.
Yeah. What's boxing?
people are you deal with Krampus.
And then there's Boxing Day in England, but that's
England,
before Christmas, I think. Like
That's
10
way
days or
before
so.
Prime Day, right?
Probably. Okay.
So while St. Nicholas hands out toys and candy to well-behaved children, Père Fouettard hands out coal, onions, and beatings to naughty children.
Oh, jeez.
It is said that in 1150, 3 boys were lost looking for food and shelter. They came upon the door of the butcher, who was Père Fouettard, sorry. They knock on the door, and he agrees to let the boys stay.
I love how she says sorry because we're going to correct her on some fucking French pronunciation. That's
Like we
awesome.
know. Like we've got any fucking idea.
It's Leviosa.
That's the best I can do.
He agrees to let the boys stay, and then he gains their trust. Once the boys fall asleep, Père Fouettard and his wife slit their throats, cut them into
What?
little...
I wasn't
Cut
expecting that. Lindy got dark, of course.
Yeah.
cuts them into little pieces, and placed them in salting barrels so that they could sell the meat.
Hack the heads
I've
off little
seen this
girls
movie.
and put them on my wall.
I've seen
When-
this one. I've seen it. Okay, yeah.
When
The heads
Saint-
off.
When St. Nicholas learned of the crimes, he resurrects the boys and returns them to their parents.
Naturally.
Of course. Père Fouettard confesses to the murders and repents. St. Nicholas decides that as punishment, Fouettard will have to be his assistant. His job would be to deal with the naughty children.
That's all of them, isn't it? It's just following
So,
the, just spinning where
let's
you go.
say you want to kill people, so... Oh, you want to deal with naughty children? Okay, but you can't kill them or you can kill them. Which one is it?
So, yeah, you be good. You be
I'm
bad
sorry,
cop
that was
and I'll
not
be
an
good cop.
outrageous French
There you
accent.
go.
That should have been in a French accent.
So now, if you stay in line, say your prayers, do your homework, and obey and respect your parents, you will be rewarded. If not, then you better watch out because Père Fouettard will make you cry.
It seems like there's been no books written about that, right? Like no books have ever been.
movie, Bobby, and it was shit.
There's actually...
There's been no books wrote about that, about how you're supposed to follow your parents and do everything you're told to and just don't question it and everything will be good. It's like that's never happened.
Right. They actually do, in a lot of regions in France, they do not festivals, but like pageants and stuff where St. Nicholas and Père Fouettard come out on stage, but in order to bring Père Fouettard out, you have to be like super noisy and do all kinds of stuff to bring him about, and then
You should be like, Stan, get down.
Yeah. And you have to take a break at noon.
Hey, Joe.
yeah.
You got to take a break at noon. They stop work. Yeah, you can't working at noon. You can't even get an email from where you work when you're off work because it's illegal. And you're allowed to drink. Kids are allowed to drink wine in school. Because it goes with the meal.
France does it very, very different. They do like morning session and then there's a 2-hour break because food periods are extremely important to them. And then you go back to school and then you're home for dinner break.
If you're a self-made bread maker that makes croissants, they'll tell you when you can close because you just can't stop. Because if somebody needs to come get some, they're going to get some croissants. You can't stop. They're on a baguette, motherfucker, and you ain't closing if somebody comes by at 8 o'clock at night and wants baguette.
That is pronounced croissant, not croissant.
Man, I'm killing it. I'm doing pretty good.
It's actually
Don't-
more with a W, but
Whatever. I'd get by, I think, wouldn't I? I don't have no intentions of going there in the first place. That doesn't matter. I couldn't give a fuck.
Right on.
I don't want to kill.
what do you have for us, Zach?
What do I have? I have.
This is going well.
I have
How normal.
an ogress of Icelandic folklore,
Oh,
Ogress.
boy. Ogress. I know what this is.
and her name is Grilla. I think that I did that right. If I didn't, Lindy, you can say.
No, that sounded right to me.
Fucking nailed it. I'm not going to attack your ass for saying something wrong. I constantly do it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, people. I cheated on this, so if it's wrong, that's
Did you
fine.
get it? Did you get hyphenated out as to spell it?
No, fuck no. I don't know how to fucking pronounce this. Are you crazy?
Yeah, same thing. Same thing.
I just saw this from Iceland. I was like, that sounds pretty fucking metal. Let's do this.
Yeah. All right. Okay. It's like Ice
like
Earth, fucking Spawn album. Pretty bad.
Yeah. This is where the death metal comes from, right here.
That's the Viking metal.
It's a Viking metal. So, Grilia's roots trace back to medieval Icelandic folklore, where she's depicted. Fuck, I can't even talk now. As a giantess or an ogress living in the mountains. The earliest mentions of Grilia can be found in the 13th century sagas.
I'm going to stop you for a second, because what would sound better? Gigantus or Ogress? Because I'm going to go with Gigantus, right?
I would say ogress.
You would say Ogress sounds more flattering? Mm-hmm. Fair enough. That's why me and Lindy aren't getting along right now.
She's a badass bitch. That's all I know. So the earliest mentions of her can be found in all these 13th century sagas, which serve as crucial artifacts proving glimpses into the mindset and beliefs of the medieval Icelanders.
I believe it more when you say it that way.
You like it better when I put it in the Scottish accent, even though it's not, it does not even fucking close to Scotland.
Doesn't matter. I still like
the
it
whole
more.
fucking thing in Scottish accent.
Yes, please. Yes,
Are
please.
you fucking serious right now?
Well, you don't have to, but I mean, I'm just telling you. When you start doing it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Pays the bills, Matt. So I'll fucking do it then. Grilia, however, is not a solitary figure. She's often accompanied by the Yule Lads, a group of mischievous creatures with particular characteristics. The Yule Lads are said to be Grilia's sons, adding another layer to her complex identity. Together, they form a family unit that terrorizes Icelandic children during the Christmas season. Now,
So she's got helpers.
yes, the Yule Lads, like their mother, are not solely malevolent. In some versions of the myths, they are portrayed as mischievous tricksters rather than outright villains. Their ambiguity adds depth to their characters, challenging the notion of absolute good and evil. Each Yule Lad has its own distinct characteristics and antics. Here are the names of the Yule Lads. I'm going to give you I'm only going to do the English versions because I cannot I'm not even going to try. I'll do like the first one, and the first one in Icelandic would be Stekjostir, which means sheep coat clod. Yeah,
Okay.
so can I just stop there and just...
Yeah, it sounds good. I'd be like, they're all called Satyricon. Because it's like half man, half goat. So Satyricon works for all of them.
The sheep coat clod, his mischief involves harassing sheep, but is relatively harmless. I hope he's not a sheep fucker. That's all I'm saying.
You know why I wear these boots?
The second, his name is Gulligok, and he sneaks into cow sheds and steals milk.
Just
Sounds like he's got a boob fetish to me.
poor fella.
The third, his name would be Stubby, and this Yule lad is he's a short lad. He tries to steal pans to eat the crust left on
So it's not just a clever name.
No.
Like some call some bald guy
Poor
Curly.
bastard probably's got like a fucking 1-inch winger.
He
Next on the
certainly
list.
couldn't be one of my guys.
That's right. Next on the list we have Spoon Licker, who steals
What?
and licks wooden spoons and then sticks them up his ass. I just made that last part up. I can't make that last part
All
up.
right.
Next
Spoon
on the
licker.
list,
I mean, every time my mom made brownies when I was a little kid, I was a spoon licker. I was like, I'll clean that bowl out. Hell yeah. Give me that batter.
we have got Pot Scraper, His rule is to scrape the leftover food from pots.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, not that kind of pot, man. Sorry.
He wants your stems and
then you-
seeds.
Stems and seeds. Stems and seeds, motherfucker. Stems and seeds. Stems and seeds for the poor.
I'll roll them and smoke them. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, shit. Number 6 would be bowl liquor. This Yule lad hides under beds to steal bowls that haven't been licked clean. It seems really fucking similar to the pot scraper, the spoon licker, and Stubby to me.
Lot of similarities between everyone we read for Christmas time. It's like everybody's got their thing, different name for it, but it's kind of the same shit, basically. Yeah. Other than the bowl liquor thing, I've never come across that before. If you're starving, why is there a bowl left to lick?
Right? Number 7, door slammer, who likes to...
Is that a thing?
He likes to slam doors, especially during the night. Can I stop with the Scottish accent thing now? Can I switch accents?
You didn't have to do it in the first place.
Well, you asked, motherfucker. So
I know. I loved it. But the door slammer.
Yeah, the door slammer. It's better than the cock slammer, I guess. I don't know.
Depends on who you ask. I mean, really.
Yeah. If you're into door slamming with your cock, I guess that's a good thing. The 8th child was named the Skyer Gobbler. And this particular Yule lad had a particular fondness for Skyer, which is a traditional Icelandic dairy product. So no dairy intolerance for this one, apparently. Or he just had diarrhea constantly. One or the other.
It was either not a problem or worth it.
Yeah.
Like,
either way.
I don't even care. Now I'm going to eat it. I'm going to shit. Okay, so I go to this Mexican restaurant, and I know that it's good, and I'm going to eat it, and then I'm going to get home.
And you're going to pay for it?
It's going to, no, it's worth it. It's worth it. 100%. It's just like, it's like how I'm getting ready to leave for work the next day. There's like certain places. It's like, now I'm taking off on the road and I got to leave. And there's like, what do you want to get to eat tonight? I'm like, not this and not that, because I know what happens. I'm losing weight the next day because
yes, but the ass says
there's no way I ate that much food that came out of me. But it's like a cleanse. I think it's a cold
Sounds
cleanse.
like you need to keep some Fabians with you.
Yeah, something.
There you go.
I don't feel like I'm ever going to get through these Yule lads.
The no shit Sherlocks.
Exactly. No shit, Sherlock. Seems I've shit on my pants again, or shit in my shoes again.
Thank God I'm wearing socks.
Oh, all right. Yule lad number 9 would be the sausage swiper, or
The what?
I think you nailed that. That sounds exactly like what I would picture it sounding like.
He hides in the rafters of your home and snasses sausages that are being smoked. He likes the sausages.
I'd be pissed at that son of a bitch.
I mean,
I'm making eggs and I
or some
like
shit like that. I don't give a fuck. But if we're talking like,
dude, little
honest to
Smokies
God
cooked the
bratwurst.
right way, especially since it's around Christmas time. I'm gonna tell you.
You mean like
Little
Shmeeby
Smokies.
Weenies?
There you
Shmeeby
go.
Weenies.
Shmeeby Wienees.
We'll put the recipe in the description of this episode.
No, he won't. I don't know if he'll allow it. Will he? Will he allow it?
Yeah, I know what their episode.
Okay.
I know what it is.
All right.
Just a little grape jelly.
Number 10.
No.
Hold on.
Well, that was wrong. Do it again. That was. There you go. Okay, that's the one. You got to get more gargle in it. I
don't know, it's
think
Icelandic, so I
certain
don't know.
words over there are.
Yeah, that's where all the death metal comes from. It translates to window peeper, and he likes to look through windows for things to steal.
I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Peep, peep.
Then we have the got the
You brushed past that one pretty quick. the window peeper. It's
Well,
like-
I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it?
yeah, I know, and I get what he's
You got
looking
like
for,
eight.
but
You got eight Yule lads that like to fucking just lick pans
Lick
of
bowls?
food, and lick holes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now we're to like the
there could be a lonely woman out there that wants all
God-
8 of them. I mean,
Gosh,
serious.
Peefer.
It's like
Peefer?
you lick my bowl while the rest of them watch me. It's
You
like,
lick
this
the
sounds
hole,
great.
and the rest will clean the pans.
Yes. It sounds like that could be a good Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody.
So the next one is the doorway sniffer, who has a large nose.
What is that? What?
He's got a particular set of skills, Matt. He's got a large nose, accurate sense of smell, using it to find lafabrod, which is a type of Icelandic bread to eat.
Laugh-a-broad. I thought he was asking for a lady. And I was like,
skills.
he
I will
said he's
find
got
you.
a huge.
I will find
he's-
your bread. I will steal it. I will eat it.
You said he's got a huge nose, so the last lady that was like looking for some entertainment, she would have been like, "Sit on my face," you know.
It
Oh,
depends
she-
on where you hide the bread.
how stale's that loaf? What are we doing? What is wrong with us?
There's so many things. I don't know where to start. I have no idea where to start.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And how many more you got, dude?
I have two more.
Okay.
The 12th, on the 12th day of Yule, lads,
Blah, blah,
we
blah,
have
blah, blah.
Kit Crocker. Kit Crocker. Kit Crocker. Kit
Nailed it.
Crock.
That's exactly
that's
what
I
I
said. I
looked
wasn't
up.
going to do it. Meat hook with a hook
Okay,
on a
see,
pole.
that sounds more dangerous.
No, he steals meat with a hook on a pole.
Oh, so he doesn't hang anybody by meat.
No, he just steals it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, fair enough. Okay.
And then the last Yule lad is the candle stealer, and guess what? He
Steals
follows
candles?
children to steal their candles. Yes.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, dirty bastard.
How am I
So
going to
the
burn
Yule
my
lads-
house down if you stole the candles?
Don't burn the house down,
I seem like a little bit of a saint right there. It's like
devil woman.
you get new kids out, and they got a candle burning in there. You'd be like, you steal that son of a bitch, and the house ain't gonna burn down. I mean, I'm all for this one. This one's my favorite.
Okay. Out of the 13.
Yeah, this is the only one that I like.
Okay. So apparently each Yule lad arrives on different nights in the 13 nights leading up to Christmas, starting from December 12th, and leaves small gifts or rotting potatoes in shoes left out by children. Yes.
Okay.
So the Yule lads in their mischievous behavior add a playful yet cautionary element to Icelandic Christmas traditions, which is fucked up, if you ask me.
Right. Yeah. So which one of the three would you rather deal with?
Which
'Cause
one?
I
Of
don't.
which one of what three?
Not
Of
your
our
three.
stories.
Of our stories, because you've got 12, which is
You mean the murderer or?
I was a fantastic child, so I would think I would want to.
of course you were.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I don't know. I don't know if I go with those 12. I definitely don't want to go with the ones I did because they said they get through a keyhole, and they piss on everything and eat everything. And then
I didn't get through mine yet, man. I'm not done.
Oh, are you still going?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch! All
I keep
right.
going?
I thought. Well, yeah, of course you can.
I mean, so far I've gotten.
Well, you went through so many. I was like, God, this is awful.
Well, she's
all
got
the way
13
through. I'm
kids,
not
man. She
picking
got
you.
busy.
There was an old lady who lived in a shoe.
Yeah. Who had so
Just
many kids that they
her
put
uterus
potatoes in other
fell
kids'
out.
shoes and stole theirs, and then they stole all their meat and other shit. So, Grilia's appearance is fearsome, and some descriptions vary, but she's commonly depicted as a monstrous woman with hooves for feet, 15 tails.
That's
Each
attractive.
is
15
equipped
tails.
with 100 sacks to carry disobedient children away. Her face is said to be adorned with a beard made of snakes, and her eyes are equipped with a keen sense to detect misbehaving children.
She's reduced. She's like a switch Medusa. Like
Something
her
like that.
beard's fucking snake. Okay.
Yeah. She can't turn the kids to stone, but she eats them because she's known for her insatiable appetite for misbehaving children, whom she captures and cooks in her cauldron. Which she has warned children of their consequences of disobedience during the holiday season, which is why she's not like a boogeyman used to frighten kids into good behavior. She plays more of a nuanced role in Icelandic tradition. Her association with Christmas adds an intriguing layer to her character, with it being supposed to be Christmas is about joy, celebration, love, giving, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
In America, it is.
She's given.
We're
she's
not.
given
We're
the bad
not
kids
concerned
a
with
little more salt and pepper in the pan as she sautés them to put them in the pot.
garlic and butter. Garlic butter.
Hey, garlic and butter, you can't go wrong.
I'm trying to get
You know
away
what?
from
Fuck it, I'm done.
fish.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah. She's got a husband too. I don't know.
Zach and I both threw our books, and goodness sakes, I'll tell you what, shit, I gotta. Well, what should I think again? I should think again that you guys following us and listening to our bullshit that we do. Once again, my bullshit. Most people come with facts. I happen to this time, kind of come with facts. But I always throw my bullshit on top of the facts that I get because I was like, I got to make it relate to me. So yeah, fucking whatever. All right, so please give us a rating. But if you're listening on
All we want
iTunes,
for Christmas is for you to like, rate, and review.
Yeah, but if you're listening on iTunes, it's so easy. It's so easy to go to Spotify. So easy to do it. And it's better. Free. It's free. It doesn't cost any money. And if you go there, if you're just doing iTunes, yeah, it'll download the podcast and you can listen to it. But if you go to Spotify, it will download the podcast and you'll get the video. So you'll get to see my sister from last week, which I'm fucking with the whole time that she's trying to tell a story, and you'll be able to see it live. And it's great.
And by the way, that's the only platform now that we have video on is Spotify. It's exclusive, only on Spotify. You can actually get the podcast now on YouTube as well. It's about 5 days behind.
Yeah, it'll be.
But, you can get all the episodes. All the podcast episodes are available on YouTube, but they don't come out on Tuesdays. They come out on Fridays, typically. And yeah, we're available everywhere. And we hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. I know that some people,
whatever the fuck,
whatever you celebrate. Yeah,
I don't give a shit. Just have a good day. I don't
just
care.
Love somebody. Help somebody. Give.
I want to sing a song.
It's all about
now.
giving.
Let me get my guitar. We can.
Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya.
Absolutely.
Merry Christmas. And we'll see you next year, I think.
Next year on Tuesday.
Yeah. Until then,
next
I'm Zach.
Tuesday. Spar.
Lindy.
And Todd says, okay, I love you. Bye-bye. Until then,
Later.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
It's evil! Don't touch it!
I was with you.
They're coming to get you. Power of Christ.
This is Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
What's my line, Zach? What's my line?